Those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Hello basketball fans.
Carissimi amici di My NBA on 2K, buona serata a tutti. Buon pomeriggio, anzi benvenuti dal Barclays Center di Brooklyn per Brooklyn Nets, New York Knicks su My NBA on 2K. David Aldridge da bordo campo, tutto pronto per questo derby della grande mela tra Knicks e Nets. Occhi puntati su Seth Curry, che sta uscendo dalla panchina per i Nets. Mancherà ancora Kevin Durant, quasi pronto al rientro nei Nets. Andiamo a vedere quintetto di base, assente Mitchell Robinson anche nei Knicks.
And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And for the Nets, they've got Kyrie Irving. Joe Harris is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5, home in the paint. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become
la stagione del primo hanno avuto la meglio i Nets. Andiamo a vedere, buon divertimento a tutti. Quentin Grimes dentro per Brunson, a canestro Brunson, Jalen Brunson.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Harris kicks to Simmons. Nets passing it around.
Simmons, c'è Brunson su di lui, c'è il mismatch. Kyrie Irving subito da 3. Ancora Drew. Gran passaggio dentro. Stoppato Sims dal passaggio. Brunson a canestro allo scarico. Randall non va, rimbalzo Ben Simmons. Simmons lo scarico, quasi palla persa da Royce O'Neal. Ancora Kyrie Irving non va, rimbalzo Julius Randle.
Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. For 3.
Subito il tiro da 3 di Barrett, non va, rimbalzo O'Neal. Ancora Drew, gran passaggio dentro per Ben Simmons, che schiaccio. Andiamo a rivedere. Passaggio Kyrie Irving.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G slam cam.
Palla persa, possesso ancora Knicks.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Brunson, possesso Nets. Palla persa da Sims, brutta rimessa. Sims.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. O'Neal kicks to Simmons. Outside Irving. Back to Simmons.
Simmons ancora! Clamorosa schiacciata di Ben Simmons. E giocata ancora Simmons. Fallo addirittura di Brunson, palla persa ancora per i Knicks.
Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
Now here is Irving.
Irving a canestro, Irving lo scarico, però nell'angolo non va, rimbalzo Sims, subito Randall in contropiede, Julius Randall a canestro, Randall.
Randall can finish through the contact better than most. It's part of what makes this guy so valuable.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Simmons. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging
ora Ben
around
Simmons ad
7.5 points a
attaccare
game.
canestro, Tyson Hill dall'angolo, non va rimbalzo Brunson.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 3.
Tocco di Randall Brunson.
And here in the
Lo
first
scarico, Randall si prende il tiro da 3, Julius Randall. Parità.
Randall certainly helping his confidence
Randall
moving forward.
37 punti contro i Celtics, l'altro giorno la vittoria all'overtime, ancora Harris, si prende il tiro da 3, non va a rimbalzo, Quentin Grimes.
For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Sims,
And we're approaching about
Brunson.
3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Brunson a canestro, sbaglia Jalen Brunson.
And he's usually able to score
Balzo
on
Simon
back-to-back
subito anche il trio Braga canestro. Caribbi, time out, Knicks, primo time out dell'incontro.
Simmons will always find the open man.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Di nuovo live qui su MyNBA on 2K, 8:24 alla fine del primo quarto. Derby tra New York Knicks, Brooklyn Nets.
Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed
Grimes,
regrets about
ottimo canestro,
withdrawing from
Quentin
teammates and
Grimes.
isolating himself. All part of growth.
On the wing, Harris.
Harris si
It's
alza.
Good assisting on the play with Simmons.
Joe
Simmons
Harris.
got 3 assists in the game. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Randall down low. O'Neal's there.
Randall sbaglia.
The Nets with the lead.
Harris,
Harris passes to Claxton.
Claxton.
Now, here is O'Neal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He lobs it up.
Grande, sbaglia.
Passes it to
A
Barrett.
canestro, Barrett a schiacciare RJ Barrett.
Moves like that will help Barrett
Azione per i
become a
Knicks di
well-rounded
contropiede.
threat. Nice ball control.
Irving with it. He's got 5. Outside, Simmons. Irving looking over the floor.
Kyrie Irving aspetta il blocco, va a canestro, Irving c'è Sims.
Pass to O'Neal.
Lo scarico,
Just five to
Neal
shoot.
da 3, non va, ottima
All three
difesa
off
dei
the
Knicks ora, Jalen Brunson.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Barrett.
Barrett,
Harris on the double team.
attacca canestro, Barrett lo scarico, dentro per Grimes, scarica, non va Jalen Brunson da 3.
Put them on top. Now Simmons. It's
Simons,
stolen by
palla
Randall.
persa, Randall,
And here comes the break.
dentro, grande azione questa, ancora per i Knicks.
Great teamwork
Sims.
punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here is O'Neal.
O'Neal marcato da Julius Randle. Simmons
Simmons
attacca canestro, ottimo. Canestro Simmons, time out.
Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
New York calls timeout. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Nuovo in campo su 13 pari, 5:55 alla fine del primo quarto.
In the corner, it's Toppin. Here's Randle. Nifty move. Over Claxton.
Randle sbaglia, ottima difesa Claxton.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant's still a Brooklyn Net.
Non c'è Simmons, non va rimbalzo. Norris ancora. Fallo canestro. Lo splendido Ben Simmons, grande inizio di quarto. Per Simmons, 8 punti e 3 assist.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets. The Nets making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
Ben Simmons. At the line, one time.
Un tiro libero per Ben Simmons. Possibilità dei 3 punti. Gioco da 3 per lui. Sbaglia Simmons. Rimbalzo, Toppin. Piccolo canestro, dentro. Palla persa, recuperata da Kyrie Irving. Tutto passaggio dei Knicks. Branson dentro, la palla schiaccia Norris.
That is some pretty elite level company.
Now Kyrie has the ability to rack up a ton of assists.
Con Toppin, Branson a canestro, Branson sbaglia. Toppin perde palla. Ottimo canestro Curry, 6 Brooklyn.
Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Branson a canestro, scarico per Barrett, si alza da 3 J. Barrett, non va per Simmons, fallo, Branson, secondo fallo.
That's foul number 2 for him. Mills, he's checked in for Ben Simmons.
For your Knicks, Patty Mills.
Nets leading by 6. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
Curry si alza, non va Curry, rimbalzo. Ottimo passaggio Randle per RJ Barrett.
A fantastic decision making big. Randle with the right choice there, finding the open man.
On the wing, Morris.
Norris, non va, rimbalzo Randle.
Knicks trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Randle. Cado da Claxton, Randle. Scarico, Grimes si prende il tiro, Quentin Grimes non va, rimbalzo Claxton. Seth Curry, ancora solo rete per Seth Curry.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's the pass to Grimes. Now here's Barrett.
Barrett canestro, Barrett come gliel'ha levata Claxton, dove è salito in cielo Claxton, Irving da 3, Kyrie Irving.
He is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Now here's Brunson. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Barrett against Curry.
Randall si prende il tiro da 3 solo. Julius Randall da 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Curry on the wing. Barrett covering.
Va Mills, rimbalzo ancora Randall.
And here's Barrett. Passes it to Brunson. To the right side. Pass to Barrett. Some nice passing by
Branson si prende il tiro da 3. Jalen Branson non va. Grande tapin. Barrett poi sbaglia. Però il tapin. Randall, scusate.
Curry passes to Morris.
First quarter.
On the wing, Irving.
Kyrie Irving, gran difesa Randall.
Randall with some nice D.
Topping.
Inside and
Brutto passaggio Topping. Per una palla rubata da Kyrie Irving. Grimes su Irving.
Kicks to Curry. Outside Irving.
Curry è solo, non può sbagliare, non va. Curry. Rimbalzo Randall. Ha un ottimo tiro Seth Curry da solo. Sbagliato.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Toppin.
Branson da 3, Jalen Branson ancora un errore per lui.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Infatti Mills si prende il tiro da 3, anche errore per Mills.
Randall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Ma l'ha persa ancora dai Knicks.
Now here's Mills. Toppin covering. Here's Morris.
Morris, errore anche per Morris, ora non si segna più.
Gotta time up that clock to do so.
L'ha persa ancora dai Knicks. Sta cosa. Patti Mills, rimbalzo Morris, canestro.
The level of activity this dude just brings to the glass. Just
errori in questo primo quarto per i Knicks.
And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Grimes ancora Randall, si prende il tiro, Julius Randall non va, rimbalzo Grimes, canestro, Quentin Grimes. Ottimo rimbalzo in attacco per Grimes, 14 secondi alla fine del primo quarto. Kyrie Irving a canestro, Irving sbaglia, Claxton deve tirare, Claxton sbaglia anche Claxton, allo scadere non riesce a tirare New York, 6 Brooklyn alla fine del primo quarto.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
Di nuovo live qui dal Barclays Center per Brooklyn Nets, New York Knicks, primo quarto, 26-20 per i Nets.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Tutto pronto per il secondo quarto, amici, qui da Barclays Center.
Leading by 6. So with Irving on the bench, this is the group that Jacques Vaughn has right now. They've got O'Neal. Thomas is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Joe Harris.
Rose.
And it's Watanabe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Rose. Passes it to Barrett.
Quickly.
Here's quickly. Sims kicks to Rose. 5 on the clock. Here's quickly.
Quickly, sbaglia Quickly, cade a terra poi Quickly. Sta caduta Quickly.
And Thomas has it in the corner.
All'angolo Thomas, falso errore.
Now the feed to Sims.
Sims, fallo di O'Neal su Sims.
the Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
Due liberi per Simples.
And that one falls for Sims.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And both free throws good for Sims. Brooklyn leading by 4. Simmons finds Thomas. Double team on Thomas. O'Neal from long range.
Da 3, errore, ottima difesa Knicks ora.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise
Fallo
has
anche su Quickly. Volta fallo di Thomas.
They made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Quickly.
And the first one drops.
Il primo, il numero 5 dei Knicks.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Now here is Harris. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Thomas. Ottimo canestro Thomas.
Now Rose.
Quickly.
And here is Quickly. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Outside Rose. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 6. And Barrett gets it to go.
Barrett.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Thomas. Pass to Watanabe.
Watanabe. Caro d'arte
Back to
stai.
Thomas.
Thomas.
And he gets the whistle. 2
Fallo
free
di
throws
Rose.
coming up. That one on Rose. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
That free throw
Sbaglia
missing.
il primo Cam Thomas.
He hits the second from the line.
Secondo Thomas.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks
very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things.
Sbaglia.
Fell to the 36th pick overall in
Balzo
2018, but his physical tools have made
Watanabe non va rimbalzo, fallo ancora.
If you're the
Su
first man down the
O'Neal.
court,
Fallo
you
di
get the ball.
Barrett.
Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. The Nets have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That's good from O'Neal.
Il primo O'Neal, più 4 Brooklyn.
That one misses.
Sbaglia il
As we've
secondo
gotten
O'Neal.
closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
To the inside.
Da passaggio dentro.
That is good. And the Nets
Primo
lead is cut down to
passaggio.
just 2 points on the bucket from Hartenstein.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Watanabe, c'è il
He's
fallo
fouled
di
pretty hard on
Quickly.
that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Nets have hit just 2 free throws and 5 attempts to
For Brooklyn, Utah, Watanabe, stepping the line with 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
L'ultimo tiro libero, Watanabe.
And so he hits both.
2 per Watanabe.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. The pass to Barrett, right wing.
RJ Barrett sbaglia il balzo.
Brooklyn leading by 4.
Ben Simmons. Thomas.
Here's Thomas.
Thomas,
It's
brutta
rebounded by
tiro,
Brooklyn.
Thomas, in balzo subito, l'apertura per Del Cruz.
In the quarter.
Pass to Hartenstein.
Sims.
Here's Sims. The kick out to Rose.
Rose si prende il tiro, Del Cruz non va in balzo, Ben Simmons.
For Brooklyn, they've drawn 1 of 6 from the field in the second.
L'angolo per Watanabe, non va Watanabe,
no
il balzo
And on
Quickly.
an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Rose. Pass to Hartenstein.
Hartenstein contro Watanabe, Hartenstein, ottimo canestro di Hartenstein.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Thomas.
Joe Harris, c'è Barrett su di lui. Blocco di Watanabe.
6 to shoot.
Thomas.
And there's the pass to Simmons.
Simmons a canestro, Ben
Thomas
Simmons.
picking up the assist. And that's 10
Partita
points
finora
for
per
Ben
Ben
Simmons.
Simmons.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Sims kicks to Rose. Passes to
Era Cross,
Sims.
Sims. RJ
Harris
Barrett.
against Barrett.
Barrett,
Shooting
fallo.
foul as the
Fallo di
whistle
Ben
blows.
Simmons.
He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Growing up around basketball, RJ Barrett's dad played a bunch of places.
Due tiri liberi per RJ Barrett.
In France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is RJ's godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And that one falls for Barrett. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So, for me, that was the most special special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Now, here's quickly. He dishes it to Barrett.
Si prende il tiro da 3, J. Barrett da 3.
Barrett's got 11 points.
Knicks.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
On the way, Harris.
Harris va, Harris rimbalzo, subito l'apertura per Quickly. Quickly a canestro, Quickly fermato ancora da Thomas. Morreggia il bacio di center.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Brooklyn making some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Watanabe. Seth Curry comes in for Thomas. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Ben Simmons. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Brooklyn trailing. Right side Irving.
Irving da 3 subito, Kyrie Irving, vantaggio Brooklyn.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Brunson.
Brunson a canestro, sfida Irving, non va a rimbalzo. Proprio di Kyrie Irving. Prendo la palla per Harris. Primo assist. Kyrie Irving per Joe Harris.
Perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Gas to grind. Now here's Toppin. Guarded by O'Neal.
Toppin a canestro, Toppin, ottimo canestro di Toppin. Time out to Brooklyn.
Taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And the first time out called of the game for Brooklyn. He came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for O'Neal. And Mills in for Harris.
Nuovo in campo, amici.
Mills dishes to Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Curry on the wing.
Blocco di
Back to Mills.
Claxton.
Takes the three.
Da 3, Patty Mills.
Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're...
Branzo si prende il tiro da 3, Jalen Branzo.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Down low.
Irving, gran passaggio dentro Claxton.
The call
fallo di Randall.
To the line.
Tiri liberi per
Julius Randle
Claxton.
picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Joe Harris
Dai,
is
il
checked
primo
in
tiro
for the Nets.
libero Claxton. Uno dei suoi punti deboli, proprio i tiri liberi. Uno dei peggiori tiratori di tutta la NBA, Nick Claxton.
So he comes
Vai
up
anche il
empty,
secondo
missing both.
Claxton, Randall
And
rimbalzo
great, just
subito
like you,
l'apertura.
Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Dentro la palla splendida, Grimes sbaglia, Quentin Grimes.
We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
On its way
Seth
from
Curry
three,
sbaglia,
goes back up.
rimbalzo
The shot's good
Claxton.
from Claxton.
Ottimo rimbalzo in attacco di Claxton.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5.
Grimes si prende il tiro da 3, Quentin
For New
Grimes.
York.
Da 3 parità.
Defense was that. You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Irving passes to Morris. For the
Morris
three.
si prende il tiro da 3, Morris non va a
It's
rimbalzo poi
rebounded
di
by New
Grimes.
York.
And I thought that was
Accelera
gonna drop.
Grimes.
It looked good from here.
La palla splendida! C'è
Not
Randall!
enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close
Giocata
is a
Knicks.
recipe for disaster.
Schiacciata Randall. Harris, gran
He's
canestro.
defended by
Joe
Randall.
Harris.
That's good from Harris on the assist by Irving. New York's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Brunson against Irving.
Jalen Brunson, blocco di Randall, fallo di Brunson. Terzo fallo per Brunson.
Foul so far.
Ancora un'ottima difesa. Passa dopo, dice Nick Claxton. Verso Jalen Brunson.
And for Brooklyn,
Ripassa
they're shooting for the game
più
at
tardi.
32%. Brunson against Irving. Now here is Harris. Guarded
Harris,
close.
Morris,
No problem
da
blocking that
3.
one down.
Keith
Now a
Morris.
3-point Nets lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
1:53 left in the first half. Here's Randall.
Randall! Clamorosa la giocata di Julius Randall. Rivediamo.
He's used to it.
The Knicks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
I
Randall.
think this is a strength of
Che
this team.
giocata
Solid
clamorosa.
numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Randall che, come abbiamo già detto, in un periodo di forma eccezionale. 37 punti, la vittoria in overtime contro i Celtics al TD Garden pochi giorni fa. Gioco da 3 per lui, parità.
We've got 1:48 left here in the second. To the middle.
Un passaggio
And
Irving,
he buries
Claxton.
that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game.
Julius Randall.
Randall right side. Back to Toppin. Pass to Grimes.
Grimes a canestro, Grimes lo scarico, brutta palla persa. Claxton va a schiacciare a canestro. Nick Claxton.
Aggressive play at both ends.
Il suo momento.
Nicely done.
Brunson,
Brunson against Irving.
lo scarico.
That's a 2 from Randall.
Randall Jalen Brunson dentro per Randall. Altro gran canestro Randall. 50 secondi all'intervallo. Ancora Nick Claxton. Superman travestito da Nick Claxton. Brunson ancora, Randall, la finta, Julius Randall, a canestro Randall, a canestro, Claxton! Che partita! Nick Claxton, eccolo qui. Kyrie Irving non va a rimbalzo Toppin. 10 secondi alla fine. Randall da 3, il piazzato Julius Randall da 3, -1 Knicks. Seth Curry non tira più, no, Brooklyn all'intervallo. Ci vediamo tra poco, amici.
Nets out in front, they lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Coach, the league going back and forth. How do you get separation from them in the second half?
We got to play with more energy. We're playing a low-energy game, offensively and defensively. So we're just trading buckets. We're not getting anywhere.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 11 points, 5 assists, and also 3 steals. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your
second half.